Alrighty, welcome back to Sparxe' 2 key event. Hope you enjoyed that little break. We are back to stream the second match out of this triple header. We have, if you did miss, Nathaniel did sweep Acme 4-0. But we are going to be moving on. It's going to be, next up, it's going to be Bagjettka versus Blobby3000. It's going to be our 10 seed versus our 23rd seed. And it's going to be the same two commentators as the last match. It's going to be me and Sunny commentating along with me. It's going to be Iron.
Hello. Oh, and we banned Speed and SV already.
Yeah, immediately jumping into the bands here. Looks like Bagjettka did win the role, and I've actually not seen Bagjettka play in these like joke or in these like joke related tournaments. I don't think I've, at least as far as I know.
We do have a few new names around.
I do recognize Blobby though. If I do recall, I think they were Australia, one of the Australian teams for
Australia A
for one key World Cup.
That's my team.
That is in fact your team, yeah.
Yeah.
We were 99% Canadian. And lost in semis.
Notage.
Yeah, immediately jumping into LN1. I would reckon this is Bagjetka's comfort zone. I do know they are more LN focused than I think. Blobby already finding a pretty early drop on these LN sections, but it's not the end of the world as the map just started. And Blobby's starting to find some more drops actually on these LNs as Bagjettka still absolutely carrying through this map with a 99.5, but anything still can happen throughout this map. Looks like Blobby has found another break, but they are actually still in that S rank range actually. So all it could take is just some nasty accuracy drops from Bagjettka, and that lead will definitely go in Blobby's favor, as it seems like as they miss, they don't seem to drop as much accuracy. Only about like 0.5, I would say, actually gets dropped, but they immediately make it up.
Coming out of that syncopated section, Bagjettka still with the FC.
Yeah, not too shabby of accuracy too, 99.3 for them. As that lead is just still going on the Bagjettka side. It's now about almost a 130,000 point differential as we head into the final section of this map. There's not much map left to go as Blobby still holding up very well, almost at that 97, but there's just not enough map left for any turn of events. In Bagjettka, a 981k, a very good score.
Nice.
And FC as well, and Blobby also doing not too shabby as well, a 96, a very good score from them too.
Ooh, Rice 2-pick.
Well, we're going to be heading, I would say, the easiest out of the two rice, or the three rice picks we have.
I think Rice one is the ease. Oh, yeah. This one's just rhythm mode.
Yeah, this is a lot more focused on your timing, and especially those trills and jacks that are scattered everywhere throughout this map.
Mm.
And as we get started with this map, as you can already see, very interesting jacks with some also interesting trills that do speed up and slow down. So far, this lead is only by less than 5,000 points. As this definitely, yeah, this is definitely in Blobby's comfort range. These more rice-focused picks. As it would show in the qualifier stats, as Blobby did do better on the rice sections than they did on the more hybrid and LN focused charts. It's just based off sheer accuracy at this point, and even then it's only by roughly 0.3%, and you still have that to go with these tricky jacks. It is still anybody's game. As it's just bagjettka with a high accuracy, but there's a drop from Blobby! And now that lead immediately spikes to 15,000 points on the side of bagjettka and still climbing.
Another miss.
Oh, that's just gonna increase the lead over to bagjettka.
Oh.
There's another one as these patterns get more complex. Blobby now dropping their 99. And as the map is getting to its climax, getting to its conclusion, there's just not much map to go. And I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that bagjettka will be taking a breakpoint off of this map. As there's not much left to go, bagjettka still in that 99.5 range, while Blobby trying their best, but it's not gonna be enough. bagjettka taking another breakpoint. Well, no, taking the first breakpoint of this match, only 4 200s. And a very solid score from Blobby too. Only 3 misses and a pretty solid 200 count.
Oh.
And back to the math class.
Welcome back.
I'm actually interested to see how this will go. As we did state that this is the hardest map in this pool. And I'm willing to bet that people also will agree that this is definitely the hardest map. This even caught up one of our best, or if not the best player that we have in this tournament. Statistically, yes, as they did seed first. They did find a drop at those trills and in that jack section too, but the player that they had to abort the match, so that score did not count.
Both of them hitting the first trill part.
Yeah, Blobby having a very strong beginning, but as I say that. As like once it starts, it does not stop for a while. And
It's just
Blobby,
relentless.
yeah, this is like the only break you'll get is really these sections right here, if you can even call it breaks, because these LNs are still hard to coordinate and hit. As bagjettka, their accuracy is in the low 99 range, but at this point, all that matters is that their combo stays above 400, as Blobby is finding trouble to stay up in that 400 combo cap, but bagjettka finding a couple of slider breaks and misses that won't do much to the lead, because you definitely need to do more in favor to swing that lead more in the middle, but that only dropped about 2,000 points. As we are nearing the final quarter, Blobby finding another miss while bagjettka is about to reach that 400 combo cap again. But this lead, 80,000 points and climbing in bagjetka's favor. I don't think there's much that Blobby cannot do in this situation. And I feel like as this map is concluding, bagjettka will be taking things to a early match point situation. And yeah, by 105,000 points. An S rank from Blobby though. A 97 actually.
99 from bagjettka.
Yeah, and only 2 slider breaks, or maybe even 1 actually. Wait, no, I think it was 2.
Yeah, it was 2. I think.
But still. Very solid scores from both sides. And it's now potentially Blobby's last pick in this match. And I mean, seeing how well Rice 2 actually went for them, as they were actually pretty close to bagjettka in a few times in that chart. Rice 1 definitely seems the most accurate to go for, or the most logical pick.
Yeah.
You don't want to risk your physicality on Rice 3, and yeah, there it is, Rice 1.
Yeah.
Gonna be Blobby's last resort for this pick. Hopefully, I mean, this map is very straightforward. Only a minute and a half long. So you don't really have much to work with. And I mean, seeing how close Rice 2 was, I feel like it will just be the same story for Rice 1. But Blobby needs to avoid those misses, needs to avoid those bad judgments if they want a shot to try and pull off the reverse sweep, if doable. And I mean, it's not over until one player gathers 4 points. And right now, Blobby actually having a lead over bagjettka, just accuracy-wise, out of this opening.
Let's see how long they go. It's gone to the other side. Oh, it's flickering.
There was a 200 in that mix, I believe. But Blobby actually making pretty light work on that 200 as they are immediately climbing back, and that lead will definitely start to shuffle a bit more in that middle section as Blobby is starting to climb that accuracy, but bagjettka is starting to climb up as well in accuracy.
Well, he's only around 2k, so bagjettka like gets a random miss. That could change a lot.
But as this map is coming to a conclusion, Blobby is not seeming to, or bagjettka is not looking for any drops, and that's gonna be it. And it was, oh my goodness,
300s. Wow.
Yeah, that was the difference, and that 1-200 as well. Yeah. But even if Blobby did not find that 200, it still would have went in bagjetka's favor, only by a couple hundred points. But bagjettka will be completing the sweep, unfortunately, knocking Blobby into the loser's bracket, which I have no idea if their opponent has been decided. It's going to be either Mini Egg or Astronian. Which that match, I believe, is still undecided. Unless
That's in.
that's gonna be at 18 UTC.
Yeah.
So yeah, bagjettka will be moving on to versus the winner of Mini Egg versus a Shonen, while Blobby will be sent to the losers bracket. And we have one more match left to complete this triple header. It's going to be Silicosis 2, aka Cub, versus Osu Janai Katsuda Da in 14 minutes. So don't go anywhere, as we will be back in about 14 minutes or so for this match.